and welcome to the Women Today show by Qstn Amira. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, I'm here and I'm enlightened and I'm happy to be here to inspire you, encourage you, motivate you, and above all, encourage you to on your journey. Yeah? On your journey, ladies, on your journey. It's a new year. It's now 2021. 2020 is gone. It was quite something. Yeah? It was quite something. It was a year so challenging in so many ways, so many ups and downs. But as always, a new day presents itself. And now we are in 2021 and I'm elated. I'm excited to share more content with you. I'm excited to be able to be here and see you and share whatever I can with you. And as always, I inspire you to, first of all, subscribe. If you have not subscribed to the Women Today YouTube channel, you're missing out because we are on it and we are in it. God giving us strength this year, we'll share more content, inspiring you, encouraging you, and just helping you, walk this journey with you. Let's walk this journey together. Let's learn some new things. As always, we'll bring you together with leading women from different sectors to come and tell their story, to come and challenge you, to come and share the knowledge that they may have. And we'll have candid conversations about everyday life. So cheer on and just let's move on to 2021 with so much psych. And I know all will be well, despite every ups and downs. Again, I say that, a new day will always present itself. New opportunities will always present themselves to you. It is for you to see the light. It's for you to see the better side of things, the positive side, and know exactly how you're going to use this opportunity to move forward. And on the same note, I just want to ask you, the brainer for today is, well, what are you doing differently from what you did in 2020? Well, we didn't do much in the last year because of every restriction that was there. But then there's still a lot more. There's still a lot more that you can do. And I want to ask you that, Brina, what are you doing differently in this new year, 2021, that will move you towards your goal, will move you towards your dream, will move you towards your vision, will make the world a better place for somebody? Might not be you, but somebody out there. Yeah, be the impact, be the change, be everything that you needed to be. Explore all your opportunities and everything else. So without further ado, let's do a recap of 2020. So last year was quite also interesting for Women Today show. Thank you all again for tuning in. We did several interviews with leading women from Kenya and also East Africa. We interviewed Rita Kavashe, the CEO of Isuzu East Africa, extending not just Kenya but East Africa, and she shared so many nuggets of wisdom. She talks about character. She talks about employment and being able to use the opportunities that you have in the employment space that you're in to grow. She talks about being aware. Self-awareness is important. I hope you watched that interview. We also talked to Rita Njuguna. She's the CEO of Go Gaga, one of the co-founders of the Zuri Awards. And Zuri Awards is there to award the modern woman today. You can nominate yourself. This year they were taking in more nominations, and you can be able to nominate yourself and win an award in whichever sector you're in. Yeah. So they do this every year during the International Women's Day, and more about that is shared on Women Today show. I invite you once again to tune in, subscribe, and share. We talked to Beverly Spencer Obatuyimbo, the CEO of BAT Kenya, also extending to the entire East Africa. A very exciting lady. She's come to this country and she's come with such vision. She lives a life of passion and she shares all that and more. She talks about finding things that you love, in regards to finding your passion in life. She talks about all this and so much more. Phyllis Wakiaga, the CEO of the Kenya Association of Manufacturers, who was also delightfully one of our guests in Women Today show. And one of the things she talked about was about being godly, being God-fearing. She also talked about the reasons why it's important to keep educating yourself and learning and improving yourself day by day. She talked about her life and so much more. She's a bubbly, happy lady who's so grateful about life, a young achiever. I would also encourage you to watch that. Watch if you haven't. And then we also talked to the CEO of Glovo, who was appointed just recently, came in as the marketing manager and got, elevated in ranks to becoming the CEO. We were so happy to have her, the happy-go-lucky. Yeah, she talked about different color personalities. There's so many things she talked about. She talked about also about awareness, being aware. She talked about being able to come out of depression and so many things that, she's also been through, going through, asking questions in life, but then also having a life plan. To her, life plans are very important. You plan yourself. You don't plan yourself, the life will plan for you, and you will not like it. So I encourage you to watch all these interviews and so much more. We also did a drive, trying to get charity for a project in Mathare, empowering both the male and the female gender, and encouraging it through education, There's a project called Laibum Tani by Mind Me International, and thank you all so much. I can never be grateful, more than grateful. I'm elated by how much you all came through, donated in terms of food, and there was clothes and money, but then even books. And the most recent one was by Isuzu. Thank you so much, Isuzu, once again for coming through in a very big way and being able to donate books. All the employees from Isuzu came in together and donated books from their children who are not using these books, and that was beautiful because you just changed a life of one person or two or three or four just by sharing that one book. And I encourage you this year also to see how else you can all reach out to share as much, share with your neighbors, share what you do, what you can, share and promote even the project Mind Me International. We shall continue talking about it this year. We shall interview many young ladies and young gentlemen who've used the library and been able to succeed out here. Thank you all so much for your help, and I think I should end this video with thanking you all and asking you once again to please subscribe to the Women Today show. You shall not regret it. We are here to encourage you, motivate you, enlighten you, educate you, share as much content. We need to have a wealth of knowledge, in the lives that it is today. We have to improve our skills. I just want to say, stay tuned. So much is coming. And again, I ask you, what are you doing differently than you did last year? That's the question for today. That's the brainer I leave you with today. So until next time, it's a bye-bye from me. And may you have an amazing year ahead. And I wish you all the best. Okay then, bye-bye. Subscribe. Bye.